Welcome back to The Art of Selling Art. My name is Jason, and The Art of Selling Art is a platform and a membership for artists who are focused on building their business, the career side of their art. This is part two, that's why you're welcome back, of minting with Mermada on Cardano. Now, in part one, we went over the individual mint tool, and now we're going to go over the multi-mint service that they have. There's a difference between the two. One, you can mint a bunch, and the other one is for minting pieces individually. When you mint individually, you are paying a 1.5 ADA fee. When you use the multi-mint tool, you are paying a 10% fee or a 5% fee of sales. 5% if you stake with the Mermada Tails pool. And the pool supports ocean restoration and a whole bunch of ocean-driven initiatives, which is a great place to put your money, save our oceans. So I actually stake with Tails. Now, this tool, I'm going to go over all the things that they do for you and show you how to integrate it in your website, and we'll go from there. So let's get started. All right, just like with the individual mint tool, the steps for getting your artwork ready to be sold are the same. You're going to create a website from which you can sell your work. In this case, you're not going to list it on CNFTs because you're going to sell it directly from your website. You're going to upload your images to Pinata, and then you're going to fill out the form to give all the work to Mermada. And then once they do that and they mint all your stuff and they create everything you need to have to sell your work, then you're going to list the links on your website. So what does that look like? Create a website from which you can sell your work. Step one. This is the website for my fantasy drop. Right up here is the link to the Art of Selling Art if you ever want to join or see what that's about. And what I like about this, being able to create your own website to sell your NFTs, is that you get to control the visual experience. So I get to put whatever story and however presentation that I want to show my work at. And I'll show you what it looks like to buy when we get to the end. But this is one example of a website that you can make. Here is another one. And this is my partner, Ali, and she has her work set up as an iframe right there. Actually, let's refresh that because I think some sold. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get a link from, the link is below, to the Metro Mermaid multi-mint tool document. And it's a Google Doc. And the first thing you're going to do is file, make a copy. When you make a copy, you'll be able to edit this. See, it's read-only. You'll be able to edit this document with all the stuff that you need. There's 2 pages to the document. Step 1 is this general information here, which we will go over. Step 2 is all the details and metadata for your project. So I made a copy and I have it right here. So this is the document that I just sent yesterday. Today's the 26th, so I sent it on the 25th. The unit price for all the NFTs that are going to be minted under this collection. The wallet to send the money to. This is my brand new Mermada staking wallet, the Nereid Ione. Now, policy questionnaire, is it locked or whatnot? So I put no, it's not locked. I want it to lock on December 5th when these pieces officially go up for sale. And the percentage is 5% because I am staking with Mermada, and I'm asking them to create a royalty token so that I make 10% on all resales. There's no date or time to launch. It just has to be ready before December 5th. And how many Discord users do I have? I think there's like 170. I haven't checked in a minute, but the reason they ask this question is they want to know how much traffic they're going to get when you have your launch or when you drop your artwork. This tool can be used for minting 3 pieces of artwork, a single piece of artwork, or 10,000. So if you have a Discord with 20,000 people in it, they want to know what kind of traffic you're going to get so they can be prepared to manage that when or on your drop date. Going over to the second step. First, of course, just like in the original part 1, we need to upload our work to Pinata. So Pinata is just pinata.cloud. And what Pinata allows you to do is, you're going to log in or create an account. Creating an account is free, up to 1 gigabyte. But what Pinata allows you to do is to upload a visual JPEG or document straight up to the IPFS, the Interplanetary File System. And you simply go to upload a file, select your file, it uploads, and then it appears right here. And what you get is this CID. And this ID is what links your NFT to the JPEG of the NFT, the visual representation of it. And you're going to need this copied for later. Now, her document, or the Metro Mermaid document, comes, it's kind of boring looking. So I, for my own eyes, upgrade or edit the way it looks. The first thing I always do is I go to View, freeze the first column, right? So once you click on this, you can go to View, freeze one row, so that when you scroll, you can always have the header there. And then the second thing I do is I go to Format and to Alternating Colors, and that brings up a menu over here, and you can pick whatever color system you want. I actually think that yellow looks pretty good. I am now off topic. I think the yellow is pretty easy on the eyes. So there you go. Now, some things to know. So all of this stuff up here, the ticker, the website, this is all the information that goes into the metadata, and they're going to code that for you. Important things to know. So the ticker and the name, these cannot be more than 32 characters. The ticker is the name of your NFT on the identifier, and this is the visual name that people see. So I am doing Survivor 8, 9, and 10 for this, and the name is just going to show up as Survivor, 32 characters. Copyright, you can write your name, you can use the little @C symbol, or you can use this little nifty little line that I use on all of my COAs. Twitter, collection, and then description. Now the max character limit for metadata is 64 characters. So trying to fit your description into a 64 character box is a little bit tough, and in this case I'm just choosing to not do so. And then here is the CID link from IPFS, and then it's just rinse and repeat. So I listed all of my work, website, and then the collection that it belongs to, and you can see here I have several collections. So I have Beautiful Things That Are Gone, the Lonely Boat collection, and Jason Matthias Fine Art, which is just generally saying this is my work. So what they're going to do is they're going to mint all of these. Now, once you have this document done, you're going to go and send it to their Discord. So you're going to share, copy the link. Then you're going to go over to their Discord, which is right here, Metro Mermaid Staking Pool. And again, you'll get this from the Metro Mermaid website, which will also be linked below. And you go to the support, and then oh, I don't know why I wrote this here. This was for a different thing. Anyway, so this is the doc. I'm actually going to delete these if I can, because I didn't mean to send that. I was talking to someone else. Anyway. Sidebar. Anyway, so what I did is just, here's my Art Basel drop, here's the document which they can do it, and then somebody will reach out to you when they start working on your drop. When they're done, they're going to give you a document with all the links that you need to upload to your website. So on this one, every one of these links to a iframe in which so the buyer can buy your work. So I just said click here to collect, hyperlinked, and then here we go. This piece, there's the visual of the piece, and there is how many are left, the policy ID, and they would just copy this address and send money to it. When they send money to it, the money goes to your account minus the commission, and the artwork goes to their account. Another way that you can do it is to host the buy frame inside of your website, like Alexander Watts does. I don't know why I said Richards. It's right here. So this is just an embed code that you can adjust the size of. And here's the copy link, and again, you can send it over. So, oh, look, she sold two more in the time that we were just hanging out. Now, that's pretty much it. There's a little bit of a time lag because Mermada's stake pool Mermada's it's a small operation and they're growing as we speak. Last time I spoke to them, they hired 3 people. So people are using this service. And I think that it's a really great service. They also have a document here, a presentation, a slideshow of how to do all of these things. So that will also be linked below, and you can use it as a companion document to this presentation. And from there, it's just, to the moon. So get your artwork out there, get it on CNFT, get it on Cardano, and be part of this growing community. If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat, or you can join me on my Discord or find me on Twitter at the link below. Cheers.